The story of D.B. Cooper is one of the most enduring mysteries in the history of American crime. It's a tale of daring, intrigue, and an unsolved disappearance that has captivated the public's imagination for decades. Our story begins on November 24th, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving in Portland, Oregon. A man using the alias Dan Cooper, later mistakenly referred to as D.B. Cooper, walked into the Portland International Airport and purchased a one-way ticket to Seattle, Washington, using cash. He boarded Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305, a Boeing 727, carrying a briefcase. Once on the plane, Cooper took his seat and ordered a bourbon and soda from the flight attendant. He then handed her a note, which she initially ignored, thinking it was just another passenger's phone number. But Cooper leaned in and whispered, "Miss, you'd better look at that note. I have a bomb." The note contained explicit instructions and demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck standing by in Seattle to refuel the plane for a getaway. Cooper opened his briefcase, revealing wires and red sticks that he claimed were dynamite. The flight attendant alerted the captain, and Cooper was taken to the cockpit, where he reiterated his demands to the captain and air traffic control. The airline and authorities decided to cooperate, fearing for the safety of the 36 passengers on board. In Seattle, the authorities gathered the money and parachutes as instructed, and Cooper allowed all the passengers to disembark safely. He kept the 6 remaining crew members, including the flight attendants and pilots, as hostages. Once the ransom and parachutes were on board, Cooper directed the plane to take off again, heading for Mexico City. Cooper ordered the remaining crew into the cockpit, closed the door, and then, at approximately 8:13 p.m., he did the unthinkable. He lowered the rear stairway of the aircraft, positioned himself in the open doorway, and parachuted into the wilderness of the Pacific Northwest, disappearing into the night. Despite an extensive manhunt and investigation, D.B. Cooper was never found, and the case remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history. The FBI launched one of the most exhaustive investigations in its history, interviewing countless witnesses, searching for physical evidence, and analyzing the ransom money serial numbers. Still, Cooper seemed to have vanished without a trace. In 1980, a young boy camping with his family found a decaying package filled with $5,800 in $20 bills, identified as part of the ransom money. This discovery reignited interest in the case and led to renewed searches of the wilderness. However, Cooper's fate and whereabouts remained a mystery. Over the years, there have been numerous theories and suspects, but none have been definitively proven to be Cooper. Some believe that he died in the wilderness shortly after his daring jump, while others speculate that he managed to survive and disappear into obscurity under a new identity. But Cooper's true identity and fate remain elusive. In 2016, the FBI officially closed the case, concluding that Cooper likely did not survive his parachute jump and would have died in the wilderness. In conclusion, the story of D.B. Cooper is a captivating tale of a man who pulled off one of the most audacious heists in history, parachuting into the night with a fortune in ransom money and vanishing without a trace. To this day, the mystery of D.B. Cooper remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American criminal history, leaving us with more questions than answers, and fueling our fascination with the enigmatic figure who disappeared into the night. Thank you for watching our channel and subscribe to NarrativeNook.